everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Fandom Fights. Do not adjust your television. It is I, Brian Michaels. You don't usually see me here in Fandom, so you know that everyone else must be either in the match or has something better to do because, you know, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Mm-hmm. But to help me out, with me, I brought someone with some actual Fandom cred. It is the macaw, the goat, Maggie Brzakala.
Hello.
How you doing, Maggie?
I'm good. Yeah, this is going to be a great match. I'm very excited. I like both of these teams, and they got great talent, so it's going to be a good one.
Well, I like them both. I don't know about the talent part, but but I'm glad to have you here helping me to steer the ship. But with that, let's go ahead and bring in our teams. Cut that out. Let's introduce teams. I forgot you guys had the promo separate. All right. So yeah, today we got Mischief Managed, which is Kaleb Boatman and Thomas Scully taking on insert name here, Jacoby Bancroft and Tony Heald. But let's see what they have to say about this match in their promos.
Oh man, Tony, we are here. We are ready to go in Fandom. I'm fresh off my epic win against Tuhig. I mean, you guys got to check out that match. It went down to the very wire, sudden death, about 15 questions in. It was just truly an epic report. I mean, it was amazing. But now we're here facing these traitors, these punks who ditched us because they didn't like our jokes or our sparkling personalities. How do you feel about that?
I'm disgusted at them. How dare they? It's me. Like, we gave them everything, and it's like, and they went to a manager that actually turns up. I mean, what the hell?
Where's the loyalty? Where's the trust? Where's the friendship here? They're just off doing their own thing because they want to win titles. They want good things to happen in their lives.
And the worst thing about it, they're still a part of the MBE network. Facebook.com/NewBritishEmpire. You should follow it.
Check it out.
Yeah, but they're still a part of it. But yeah, we don't want to actually be part of the faction anymore. We want to go with our friend. Like, screw you guys. Facebook.com/NewBritishEmpire.
Check it out. We do a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, Jacoby and Tony are nice guys, right?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about Satan? Am I allowed to talk about Satan Alley as
no bad?
No,
wait.
No, I'm not allowed to do that.
Straba.
You're right. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll keep it to Jacoby's got a nice personality, and Tony's okay at managing when Brooklyn can't make it. So luckily, they don't get to have a manager today. They said one thing factual. They have a manager now that turns up for them, which I think we're going to be winning titles now with that.
Oh, stop being mean.
I'm not trying to be mean.
No.
He's doing his best. Look, it's all a part of the process. It's going to take time. It's fine.
Listen, my badness meter is something Cam is still trying to explain to me, okay?
We need to create a diagram. Me and Cam need to just create a diagram just to show you. We need to work that badness. He'll level down.
Fair.
If need be, we will get dolls involved.
What we will do is, what I'll leave it at is, these guys are the best Fandom team. They won Fandom Rookie Team of the Year for a reason. They are the best combination, and it's time that they have a belt to show for it. So I'm sorry, Jacoby. I'm sorry, Tony. You guys are nice. We want this win more. We need this win more, and we want to go play Necronomicon for this title. So that's it.
All right, well, those were some exciting trash-talking promos from people who are way too nice to actually try to trash talk. How'd you feel about those, Maggie?
Yeah, it was interesting to watch Koho try to hold back and keep in his sassiness and his negativity. So we'll see if he can keep that up all season.
Yeah, it's going to be a long road to see if Koho can try to be a face. You know, some people just can't be faces. Some people just can't be heels, but we'll see how that goes this season wherever we go. But moving on. So let's get right into it with our formal introductions. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and 1 loss, it is Jacoby Blockbuster Bancroft and Tony Smashmouth Heald. They are insert name here.
Hey, go us.
I never know what to say here, but yeah.
Yay. And their opponents, with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses with 2 knockouts, it is Thomas Warhawk Scully and Kaleb Littleboat Boatman. They are Mischief Managed.
Boo.
They have that many knockouts and wins and Fandom Rookie Team of the Year. I regret signing up for this match.
But yeah, how many dates have they had?
All right, then, with introductions out of the way, let's get right into our match, starting with round 1. Round 1 works just like it does everywhere. We're going to have 10 questions in various categories worth 1 point each. If any player gets them all right, they will get a 11th bonus question, also worth 1 point. You'll have 15 seconds to answer. When we call on you, show us your whiteboard and verbalize your answer. Any questions?
Many.
A
Many
lot.
good.
So we can
Any questions about this match? I'm going to
Is
say no.
mayonnaise a fandom?
This is
No,
a
but
fandom match?
what?
This is a fandom match? Okay.
Yeah, as far as you know, sure. Why
Lord.
not?
Is Mama Boatman going to be the third judge for this?
Let's get
Okay,
it
I've lost
on.
control
let's-
already. Anyway, moving on. Maggie, please get us started with question 1.
Sure, your first question in round 1 comes in the category of Star Wars. In Revenge of the Sith, Anakin says that it is insulting that he was allowed on the council, but not what?
But not allowed to have his own faction. Some people get bitter about that. Just
They
saying.
do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Go ahead, Meg.
All right, and we're going to start with Jacoby.
Granted the rank of master.
All right, and Boatman.
Did not have that.
Okay, and Tony.
The story of my life in format of classics to talk.
All right, and then Scully.
That he wasn't made a Jedi Master.
All right, so only Jacoby and Scully getting that point.
All right, so we'll move on to question 2, which is in the category of Star Trek. In what Star Trek film will you find a villain named Krug? And I can only hope I'm pronouncing that right because, you know, it's a Star Trek name.
Just that is the entry of it okay? Not you don't want the full title.
That's fine. We can assume you know that it starts with Star Trek.
No, it's meaning like a give number entry rather than.
Sorry about that.
You need the full title.
I would like the full title.
You need the full. Oh, I was just erasing it. Okay.
I'm going to give you some extra seconds because you clarified that.
The rest.
Yes. So I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. I'm going to start with Scully.
Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
Tony.
I had Voyage Home.
Jacoby.
Star Trek 3, Search for Spock.
And Boatman.
Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
All right.
Star Trek 3 was correct.
So that brings us up to 3-2 for your next question in round 1, which is in the category of DC. Who plays Richard White in Superman Returns?
Superman Returns, one of the movies that I liked at the time, but the more I look back on it, it's just kind of eh.
I've only seen it once, and it was this year, and it was okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, let's go to Tony first.
James Marsden.
All right, and Boatman.
James Marsden.
Yeah, and Jacoby
James Marsden.
and Scully.
James Marsden.
All right, we got a clean sweep.
All right, our first clean sweep of the match. As we go to question 4, we're going to move from DC into the world of the MCU. What is the real full name of the character who went by the name Mr. Blue in The Incredible Hulk?
Ah, yes, back when Edward Norton was allowed in the MCU.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. And I will start with Jacoby.
Nope. I said James, and I scribbled something like Cromie.
All right. Caleb.
Samuel Stearns.
That is correct. Tony
Nope.
and Scully.
Samuel Stearns.
Nice.
That is correct.
Weirdly, I was on the same wavelength. I was going James.
All right, and your next question is in the category of Disney live action. Who plays Bagheera in 2016's The Jungle Book?
Which I still have not seen because I just have an aversion to these live action remakes. But
What? This one is so good, though.
I have heard it is one of the better ones, but the other ones have just soured me on it.
It's
I'm sorry.
different enough that it's actually watchable.
5,
Very watchable.
Not
Sorry,
like
can I get a repeat? I
For
didn't hit
Walker,
the name
this is
properly.
pretty good.
2.
Sorry, can I get a repeat?
Did you say
Oh,
repeat?
yep.
Yes.
All right, so that is your first repeat. And the question is, who plays Bagheera in 2016's The Jungle Book?
Yeah, except for Chris Walken, this movie's good.
And I did fail to mention at the beginning of the match, each team does get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the match. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right. Let's go to Boatman first.
Gandhi himself, Ben Kingsley.
That is correct. And Tony?
Nope, didn't have it.
All right. Scully?
Ben Kingsley.
Nice. And Jacoby?
I guess wrong person. Wrong animal.
All right.
Okay, moving on then from Disney, we're going to go into the worlds of DC. Who does Diana email at the end of Wonder Woman? I can't say anything more about this without giving things away, so.
Just keep talking then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. I will start with Scully.
Bruce Wayne.
That is correct. Tony?
Bruce Wayne.
Caleb?
Bruce Wayne.
And Jacoby.
Bruce Wayne.
Nice.
With a file full of QuickTime files.
All right. Your next question is in the category of DreamWorks. In Abominable, Yi plays what kind of instrument?
Oh, God.
Did anyone see this movie?
My girlfriend did, and she raved about it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm glad I haven't started in fandom yet because I did not even realize this was DreamWorks. So. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right. Let's start with Tony.
Trumpet.
That is incorrect. Bowman.
I said flute.
Also incorrect. Jacoby.
To the violin.
That is correct. And Scully.
I went with a very exotic instrument, a lute.
Yes, also incorrect. All right, only one person saw the movie.
I didn't. I saw the trailer of the movie. I saw like a horror movie and said, I forgot what I saw. I think Halloween. I don't know, that would have been different.
And they had a trailer for Abominable? They must have thought it was something else. Question number 8 then comes in the category of James Bond. In Spectre, Bond takes what kind of jewelry from Ciara after he assassinates him? Ciara?
Ciara. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares?
If you guys really want to know, I can spell it, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
It's Sciara. It's Sciara.
Ciara.
Okay, thank you, Thomas.
It's Italian.
5,
Please never do that again.
4, 3,
Italian.
2, 1.
We
Markers
apologize
down.
for fatality.
Let's start with Tony.
Cufflinks.
That is incorrect. And Thomas?
A ring.
That is correct. Jacoby?
Yeah. Necklace. Yeah.
And Caleb?
I had pearls.
Okay. So just Scully getting that one.
Was Scar Dave Bautista? No, that's
It was the dude in the beginning.
It's a thing. All right. Your next question number 9, in round 1, comes in the category of quotes. In what YA film will you hear the quote, "I don't want to be just one thing. I want to be brave, selfless, intelligent, and honest, and kind. Well, I'm still working on kind." YA is a category now with films.
It's a category, all right.
It's a category.
To everyone's joy. 5, 4,
Someone had
3,
to vote for it.
2, 1. Markers down.
All right, let's start with Scully.
I said Divergent.
That is correct. And Jacoby?
Divergent.
Nice. And Bowen?
Divergent.
Correct. And Tony?
Nope.
It's all right. All right.
It's all right. We still
Moving
got
on to our final question of the round, as we have no perfect rounds. It is in the category of scores and soundtracks.
It's abominable.
Who composed the score to 2001's Planet of the Apes?
This movie is awful. Just watched it, and it was terrible.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in years, but the one thing I do remember of it is how terrible it was. So,
Yeah. painfully bad.
Probably why I haven't rewatched it in years. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. And if you know the director, you're probably getting it right. Jacoby.
Oh, you are absolutely right. Nope, I'm wrong. Hans Zimmer. I know who it is.
Scully.
Danny Elfman.
Correct. Tony.
Danny Elfman.
And Caleb.
Tim Burton's best friend that's not named Johnny Depp, Danny Elfman.
That must be hard.
It is 16-9. My
Yep.
mistake. Mischief Managed is in the lead, so they will get to choose whether to go first or defer in round 2, which is, of course, our wheel round. On the wheel, there are 8 categories plus spinners and opponent's choice. You'll spin it. If you don't like what you get, you may spin a second time, but you will be stuck with that second spin. Each question is worth 2 points, or you can go to multiple choice, which brings it down to 1, and stealing is available. Let me see here. Mischief Managed. Would you like to go first or defer?
What are the categories? Or-
Yeah, what are the categories on the wheel?
Oh, let me bring that for you. All right, our categories for today will be Fandom Oscars, Wizarding World, Jurassic Park, Rocky, MCU, Worlds of DC, James Bond, Marvel, and of course, spinners and opponent's choice. So, Mischief Managed, would you like to go first or defer?
I don't think there's anything on here that's that bad for us.
So do we want to spin first, or do we want to just wait and let them go?
I think what we could do is we could just wait and go second and see if they take something that's less desirable for us off the wheel
Yeah.
first.
I think that's a good approach.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go second then.
Okay, you're going to go second. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, insert name here. This will be your first spin.
All right. Stop.
Wizarding World. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Like, there's only worse things on the wheel there for us, but obviously our 2 strengths. I know we'll take a strength out of theirs, but
It's either, we get it down to hopefully we can, if we take it, we can kind of work our way through it.
yeah,
Board for them.
we can at least get most of the questions. So
Sure. Okay. You want to try it? You want to go for Wizarding World?
yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wizarding World it is. All right. Maggie, do you want to go ahead and give them their questions in Wizarding World?
Sure. Wizarding World. All right. Your first question in the category of Wizarding World is, in Crimes of Grindelwald, why does Tina think Newt is marrying Letta? This one is also terrible.
It's because it's a really stupid reason. It's Tony. If everyone talks this through, it's like a newspaper announcement. We're talking about how it's his last name, but it's actually her brother. I just don't know the proper way to word that. It's I'm just gonna I'll keep it simple. I think a newspaper announcement that mistakes.
Mistaken newspaper reading.
Yeah, a mistaken newspaper reading.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I think that we can accept that.
I think so.
Yep. What we have here is headline in a magazine, but it's basically the same thing. All right. So 2 points for insert name here. Bring their total up to 11. All right. And your next question in Wizarding World. Who was the true master of the Elder Wand after Dumbledore's death?
Draco.
Yeah, because he was the one who disarmed him.
Yeah.
So it would be him. So Draco Malfoy, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. All right. Your next question. What animal is Hermione's Patronus?
But wait, yeah, I don't want to get it mixed up.
Oh, because I said cat and then went no fuck wait, it's otter.
Because that's actually an otter. Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
There's a whole story behind the answer even.
Yeah, we did. We had a whole thing about it this morning.
All right, and your fourth question in the category of Wizarding World. Which Horcrux do Harry and company find in the Room of Requirement in Deathly Hallows Part 2?
It's not.
It's the goblet, isn't it?
I don't think so, because I think that's from Gringotts, because they destroyed that in Chamber of Secrets, don't they? They find the Ravenclaw's diadem, don't they?
I thought the diadem is in. Oh wait, did you say Room of Requirement? They said Room of Requirement.
Choice or repeat.
It's the diadem. Ravenclaw's diadem. Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Thank you. I was thinking the Gringotts Bank one.
All right, and your last question in round 2 in the category of Wizarding World. Who voices Aragog in Chamber of Secrets?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think I can get this without multiple choice.
No, me either.
Let me just think for a second.
Yeah, we got time.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Yep.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Leslie Phillips, B. David Bradley, C. Charles Dance, D. Julian Glover.
It's not B because he's Filch, so I think Charles Dance, ain't it?
Charles, no, we would have known. I would have known if that was Charles Dance. Which and Leslie Phillips plays the. Can we hear the options one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, can we?
Your repeat of the options: A. Leslie Phillips, B. David Bradley, C. Charles Dance, D. Julian Glover.
That's because David Bradley is Filch.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be Charles Dance, and Leslie Phillips is the. Didn't you say that that's the famous one?
She's not. No, she's an opera singer.
So I think it's D.
4.
Yeah, D. Final answer. D.
D is correct for 1 point, bringing your total up to 18 points after round 2.
I was in my head just like, wait, Leslie Phillips is a famous opera singer over here. It's like, is that the one or is that my preciousness?
Julian Glover, General Veers, and Walter Donovan himself. So that put out 9 points out of possible 10 in round 1, giving away no steals, navigating that category very well. It is now time.
It's almost like you're pretty good at stealing other people's categories.
It is now time for Mischief Managed to take their turn at the wheel.
Right. We're literally only down 2. We're fine.
All right, here is your first spin. Get a free respin as Wizarding World is already used.
That would have been nice.
That would have been. Ooh.
I think
Random Oscars.
I think you guys might want to take that.
Spinner's choice. So, do we want to take it, Scully?
Yeah.
I think we got to take that.
Okay, taking Spinner's choice. Okay.
Not Spinner's choice. You said taking Spinner's choice. No.
Spinner's choice, yes. Fandom Oscars, sorry. All right, I will read those questions for you. Your first question in Fandom Oscars for Mischief Managed. The original Rocky won 3 Oscars for Best Picture, Best Director, and what other category?
It was editing.
Mm-hmm.
Best editing, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Question 2. What is the first Pixar film to be nominated for Best Animated Feature without winning the award?
Monsters Inc., right?
Yep. Monsters Inc.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
All right.
Question 3. The Bond film Live and Let Die was nominated for 1 Oscar in what category?
Bowen, was that Best Original Song for Paul McCartney?
I think so, yeah.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it. Best original song, final answer.
A safe bet with most Bond movies, and yes, that is correct for 2 points. All right, question 4, Fandom Oscars. What was the first Disney animated film for which Alan Menken won an Oscar for Best Original Score?
All right, so think. He did Beauty and the Beast. He did Aladdin. He did Little Mermaid.
I think he won for Little Mermaid.
You want to stay safe and go multiple?
Let's go multiple choice just in case. I feel like they can. So multiple choice.
Multiple choice? Okay. Multiple choice is A, The Little Mermaid, B, Beauty and the Beast, C, Aladdin, or D, Pocahontas.
Well, that's 3 of the things I just named.
Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Little Mermaid, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
And your final question in Fandom Oscars. How many Marvel films have won Oscars? This is non-MCU. How many Marvel films have won Oscars?
Okay.
So we have Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Did Men in Black win any Oscars?
I can't remember if Men in Black was nominated. I can't remember if Men in Black was first to be nominated for first film. This might be one where we
just repeat or multiple choice.
Multiple choice, probably.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, 0, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
So I know Spider-Man 2 is definitely one of them. We got to think of other.
Yeah.
Logan didn't win any.
Let's just
Is
go
it
with
just
2. I think
2?
Yeah,
You want to do 2?
because I know it's not 0 because I know Spider-Man.
All right, we'll go with 2. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Insert name here. You have a chance for 1 point steal.
I think
Your
multiple choice.
Yeah, we get the options again.
the options are A0, B2, C3, or D4.
Tony,
I'm
3.
sorry.
Oh wait, what were you saying?
I was going to say 3.
Yeah, I think it's 3 as well. We'll go with 3. Final answer.
Also incorrect. The answer is D4.
Ah.
What was the 4th?
Don't ask me what they are. We can research them after because I do not have them here. All right. So Mischief Managed picking up 7 points, bringing them to 23 points. The current score then being 23-18. That brings us to round 3, which is, of course, the betting round. In our betting round, our teams will be able to bet 0, 1, or 2 points. In the first 4 questions, we have to choose which player is going to answer the question. First one, the other player answers the second one. And again, with the second pair of questions, on the 5th questions, the team in the lead will choose if they want question number 1 or 2 from the given category, and you may confer on your answers. So the first betting round category will be in the category of quotes. So how much do you want to bet, and who's taking it?
Can we bring our manager in?
No.
We'll discuss, so it's not crossed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, which one of you thinks that they have a better chance at answering a question with a quote? Because you both hit the quotes in round 1. So
Yeah.
it's more so what we think is going to come up next.
Yeah, and I'm not
you think
sure
more
about.
going to come up next, or more French going to come up next?
It'll probably. It's hard to tell. I would say probably Scully take quotes,
Yeah,
and we'll have Boatman take whatever comes next.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
But
And
maybe
I'm
you want to do either Cody or Brooklyn for quotes.
I'm thinking Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
personally.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm thinking Brooklyn.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
They got code names for how much bet.
We'll just talk. I'm thinking I jump on a grenade and let you go for the second one.
Sure, I'm fine with that. And you can bet whatever you're comfortable with, because if I would guess, I would say in their mind Brooklyn number 2, Cody number 1.
Yes, 100% makes sense. Yes, I'll go 1, then we'll think of it for next.
That's
Sweet.
Okay. Just write down your bet for us. Okay. All right. So Tony's going to take this one.
Yeah,
I am.
And how much did you bet?
Uno.
1.
All right. And Mischief Managed?
Big old donut. 0.
0. Okay. And but who's answering it for statistical?
Oh, I am.
That's Thomas. Okay. Okay. Maggie, why don't I have you read all the questions? That way I can just keep track of scoring.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right. So your first question in round 3, in the category of quotes, what Pixar character says, "I create feelings in others that they themselves don't understand"? Puzzle looks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right. Let's go to Tony first.
Is it sad?
Incorrect. And Scully?
I said joy.
That is also incorrect. It is Lightning McQueen.
You both had the same idea for which movie it was.
Huh?
He sassily says it to Sally, I think. All right. So the next category is DreamWorks. So how much would you like to bet in DreamWorks?
I'm glad I took quotes.
Bring Koho in.
Oops. Of course, you need him. Though.
If you're taking it, Bo. So I think we can afford to bet Dave.
Really, Dave? I was thinking Jacoby.
I was thinking Jacoby.
Okay.
Oh, I'm thinking Jacoby.
I think there's enough I haven't seen where I think it might be smart.
All right. Okay.
Because remember, Koho, they lost. They lost
You're
one
right.
last time around.
We have a
so they
6-point
more-
lead. We'll go Jacoby.
Can I ask what the third name in that and why am I going to get offended? I think we should go with Caleb's dick, personally. But maybe, just maybe, Scully's a scumbag.
Okay, is that okay? That's the thing we should vote. But no, it's honestly, I'm not super confident in DreamWorks, but we're at a point where we need to start making some earnings here. So I think, and we're at this point we're pretty far behind, so we might as well.
So might as well just try and get it just to even it up.
Because either we don't, or we always stay behind because we're not going to catch up. At this
we need to start pushing. We need to risk it. So
either way, okay.
Do it for the biscuit.
I'm gonna put the CDS is what I'm gonna bet.
CDS.
I just want to say missed opportunity for Kaleb. He could have said you can't bet 9. Anyway. All right. Anyway, so Jacoby, what do you bet?
2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 and 1. Okay.
Wait, what are you betting?
Jacoby,
1.
1.
Okay.
I had 1 on my board. I
Yeah, that's okay. I know. I believe you. All right. So your question in the category of DreamWorks is: Puss in Boots was released in what year? I have not seen this movie.
Wish I would have bet the full 2. I'm sorry.
I wish we could have pulled a Dave there.
Yeah, I wish. I'm sorry, Koho. I should have.
Another one out of context.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, Bowman.
2011.
That is correct for 1 point. And Jacoby.
Nope, 2014.
All right. Unfortunately, they will be losing 2 points.
That's what I thought as well.
Question 3 will be in the category of MCU movies. All right, bring back your manager.
Definitely. It's core geek, Scully.
Scully, you take it and you go, Doug.
Scully,
Let's put this away.
I always take out the wrong person.
Scully, let's go, Doug, and put it away.
Okay. So they know what they're doing.
Let's go, Doug.
All right.
Do you want? Have you watched any MCU? I've watched a few recently.
Yeah. Do you want to go for it and then? Yeah,
Sure.
go for it. Go for the house and then hopefully Scully has a heart attack mid-question.
Yeah, the poison I sent him should be kicking in any second now. So it's just really well.
You might have wanted some faster acting poison.
Yeah, I know. My poison guy is really slacking.
All right, Scully, I believe you're taking this. How much did you bet?
Dose.
And Jacoby?
Dose.
I just want my
All right.
You lose.
You guys, your question in MCU. What did the 10 Rings want with Tony?
Tony Stark, by the way.
Tony Stark. In
Not
Tony Healed.
Tony.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
All right, and Jacoby?
They wanted to build a missile.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I'm going to accept it.
All right, so 2 points there. And Scully?
To build them the Jericho missile.
Yep, that is also correct.
That is it. And your winner, by way of TKO, is Mischief Managed with a score of 26-17. All right. All right. Good game, everybody. I'm going to let Maggie take us to our post-match interviews. Let's start with our winners.
Can you leave Tony in there? Okay.
Hi, I'm one of the winners.
Tony's not a winner. He can leave. You're not a winner. Get out of here.
All
Leave
right.
our interview.
So, another TK for you guys. How are you feeling?
I think we did really well today. I feel very proud of my guys here. We're playing for a title. We're playing for a title. Like, let that sink in. We're getting here.
I didn't even think about that. Like,
yeah, we're playing for the Fandom team titles, guys. We got this now. We're in it. I feel good. I think we played well. And I think no discredit to Jacoby and Tony. They did really well in round 2, and they had like a solid round 1. I think we came out of round 1 with 16 points, which is really good. I think that might be up there for one of the best Mischief Managed round 1s. So these guys have been putting in the work, and I'm proud of them. And I think we're coming home with a belt. So
Nice. I do have to just note for first order's sake that no matter if you get the belt or not, irrelevant because it's going to Tim and Two-Egg. So anyway, moving on. Any specific strategies going into the Necronomicon match?
Win. Yeah. Literally, we're not giving Jay or Mark or whatever their faction is called an inch. You
Cool.
you
It's
don't get
looking
an
more
inch.
like a fraction now.
You right. I'm trying, but we're trying.
okay.
But
It's okay.
Jay and Mark,
So we get to be Jay and Mark are kind of tweeners, so we can be
listen,
a little
Jay and Mark, you guys are nice. You're good. We know we're not taking you lightly. So be ready because we're bringing our A game.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, look, these guys, they've put the work in almost as much as we have, but those 2 losses last year, the last loss against this guy and his former team partner, that bit us in the ass, and after that we strove to become the best team in this league, and we put the work in and day out, studying every category, even the new ones that have been popped in this year. And we want to be the most well-rounded team, the most consistent team out there. And yeah, so I mean,
I think
props to Jacoby and Tony. I mean, they had a great round 2. They hung in there in round 1. But this just shows how great we are. You know, you can get 9 points in round 2 and we still TKO you. That is a testament to, I think, how good we are, and we're ready for this title match. So let's do it.
I think a score as high as 26 kind of says something about the way that Scully and I work as a team. I think that's a pretty good score. And
With 2 questions to spare.
yeah, with 2 questions to spare.
There could have been a points record tied here if we really.
So
wanted.
that's why you wanted us to bet 2 on those questions.
I mean, we could have. I mean, I'm glad we didn't bet on the first question. We didn't know it. I mean, like as soon as they said it, I knew it. But that's because I'm a shill for Lightning McQueen.
That's
So-
true.
No, I
You
think
and every other emo 20-year-old out there.
You're right.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna be okay. I think we'll see what happens. We have to obviously work hard, strategize, but I think Scully and I are one of the best teams there is, and I think we're really well balanced. And I think, I will say I want to thank one person. I want to thank Jimothy Green, because the taunting after Kings of Winter beat Mischief Managed, and Jim Green mocking me in every group chat I'm a part of drove me to insane levels and made me watch more fandom movies than I should have. So thank you, Jim.
I don't think we should ever be thanking Jim Green for anything that no good son of, I can't say that. But he's all right, Jim.
It's okay.
I hope you're doing all right wherever you are with your gifts.
It's okay. I donated to the American Cancer Society. So.
All right.
Jay, we're coming for you. Let's move on.
Well, congratulations, you guys. Let's take it over to our unfortunate losers today. Hello. How are you guys feeling?
Well, it's tough to always lose, but let's be honest here. We kind of we knew this was going to happen. We knew that Scully and Boatman are going to be a great fandom team, and we wanted to put up a fight. And I think we put up the best fight we could. I mean, even we went with their strengths in round 2, and we got all the questions right. I mean, we worked hard on it. And when they spun, they got their second strength. So there was a lot going against us overall in round 2, and we held together. And we did okay in the rounds 1 and 3 overall, but just when you face against a team that could potentially go on to win a title belt, I mean, I'm just glad we did as well as we did.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think
You guys did. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say I've gone on record before saying Tom Scully is the best player in Geek at the moment. So playing him, we knew it was an uphill battle. So it was like, and it was like obviously, and it's weird as well being playing with friends because it's just like they're just like, you've been around since and heard all our bitching about fandom and all the categories that we hate. Fuck.
Yeah.
We have to go with Jurassic Park because what's a Triceratops to try.
Yep. Anybody you would like to face next? Anyone in your crosshairs?
Preferably not title contention team. Who's not going to want to win a title. That would be preferable.
Can I just point out, this was a fucking title contention match. No one told me.
Yeah, it was a title contention match. That was a cool. We
That's
almost played
the only time I would have taken time off work if I knew that.
Study for this. Yeah, so Tony, now we can say insert name here, played for the chance to play for a title. I mean, you put that on our business cards. I think it's going to be great. I mean, that's really good. But we had a lot of fun overall.
Yes, absolutely. Against who we want to play next, pretty much bring them up and we'll knock them down. But I think we're at a point where we've gotten our strategy down to a T. It's like it's only the top tier players that we're really scared of nowadays.
Sure.
Because if you look at the two losses that we've had, Nick Tuig and Nick Carley, two fantastic players. Nick Tuig obviously gone off, and Scully and Boatman are two of the best players in everything. So, yeah.
No, you're making us try to be better at fandom, and we didn't even intend to be a fandom team. And now we have to take it seriously.
We have to take this partially seriously. Fuck it, why not?
All right. Well, good game today, guys. You really did put up a fight, and it was a great match.
Thank you very much.
If it makes you feel any better, Tony, nobody told me this was a title contention match, and I
didn't know it either. Yeah.
So nobody tells us anything around here. So, but apparently it's going to be Mischief Managed against Necronomicon for the Fandom title. Mischief Managed is vowing not to give them an inch or give them a Kaleb, as they say around here. It was a Boatman, whatever it's called. But that's going to be a fun match. If nothing else, the trash talk in that one is going to be good to watch. Do you have any final thoughts on the matchmaking?
Yeah. No, I thought it was great. Both teams did great, and I'm excited to see the title match.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes. So keep watching everything we have here in Multiplex on the Fandom Fights and Movie War Zone. Check out the debates. We got some new shows starting up, so just keep watching everything we have here. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.